I'm the pioneer guy. No, no, no. I don't want to play against this deck. Or do I? Fuck. So I guess next turn I go Salvage over Satyr Wayfinder so that I can, so that I can maybe find a 1-mana creature to play off the Deathrite. Obviously, I'm looking for Greasefang, but if I don't find Greasefang, I want to be able to like play a Stitcher Supplier or something, whereas my Wayfinder is like kind of whatever at the moment. Soul Coil Serpent. Alright, well, we found Greasefang, and there's a Chariot in the grave now, so we'll just say go. Aw. You're welcome, Taylor. Dude, you've been putting in a lot of work. And you deserve some recognition, man. If all they do is put Lursen in, I'm happy. Looks like 4/4 Stone Coil or something. Can't block with Deathrite, but the cast next turn should be able to do some work. Oh, okay. Scary time. I might be dead, chat. This is their turn 3, by the way. It's like hard to... It's hard out here for a deck. You know? I think this is the most overall stats. And it's going to return to my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and crew and attack. Is that a Ross Merrim Twitch sighting? Has the computer been repaired? Ooh, he's probably on his laptop. There's a big difference between the laptop and whatever. I think I'm dead to this Ornithopter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess not quite. He has to play 2 more things. I'm gonna go ahead and play another Deathrite Shaman. It's free real estate. So once they pop this, if they they can put Lurse in their hand, but this doesn't actually go to the graveyard. It just becomes a big creature. So we might have a shot. We might have a shot. Unfortunately, we didn't hit Parhelion, but maybe we hit it next turn off of Wayfinder. Next turn, if we're surviving, we can go Wayfinder, Gurmag, maybe gain a life or 2 with Deathrite or something, right? We're definitely going to do some blocking with these. I'm in for a double. Hell, let's call it a triple. Gives me another thing for Luris. I could have just chump blocked, I guess, but they're not doing it this turn, and they need another mana to do it next turn. Another colored mana source, actually. We can also eat it with Deathrite. Alright, so let's look for Parhelion. We got a bunch of looks at it. Parhelion is lethal, I think. Another Gurmag. Alright, well, bring back Parhelion. We'll crew, we'll attack. We can actually... It's actually not lethal, right? But we do get more flyers, so we're not dead next turn. And I can gain 2 life. I might be able to kill him, actually. I think I attack with a cat token. If they don't block cat token, they actually die to the Deathrites combining, I think. Oh, it has reach. Never mind. Rip. We have flying blockers now, though, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we can just go land, Satyr Wayfinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go black on Concealed Courtyard and play a Gurmag Angler. But I kind of would rather gain life for some reason. I don't know why. I have a bad feeling. Deck name is Twite. Yeah, what's up, Goblin Guide? Love the Grisly Salvage can set up both parts of the combo at the same time. Yeah, dude, Grisly Salvage is lit. I like DMV more. We're doing some workshopping on the name variants. Give me a break. Give me a break, bro. Are you winning, son? I'm dead to Ginger Brute plus equipment, I guess. Because these don't have haste, technically, even though they're tapped on attack, or they come in attacking. So you can go Luris plus play Serpent, but if they don't have a way to kill me this turn, they're dead. I like the addition of the Gurmags. I feel like they can give me some juice whenever I start missing, and they're going to cost 1 mana a lot. Like a 1 mana 5/5 in a deck with Deathrite Shamans where you're just beating down has a lot of value. Alright, so on our turn, we'll probably go Wayfinder and try to find things to eat with Deathrite to, like, deal them damage. This is fine. They have a Mutavault to block. We can also draw something that'll allow us to discard one of these, but we didn't. Alright, so these have Vigilance. These 3 can attack with impunity. And then I think we can also attack with Cat Token, but not Greasefang because of these. And then we can do some Graveyard Eating. I can't do a whole lot from hand. I can Wayfinder and maybe look for another Parhelion. I guess that's probably best bet. If we hit, I think they're just dead, so. We did hit another Parhelion, very cool. Nice. Are you maxed out on white dual lands? Every time you have to play Pathway on this W side, it seems really bad. I've cut 2 of the white Pathways for 2 Godless Shrines, Ross. I agreed. I agree with you. I think you can trim a little bit on them. I was thinking maybe we could maybe go down to like only 4 total white colored Pathways and then play like an extra Concealed Courtyard or Godless Shrine. I just didn't want to go too hard on the Blooming Marsh lands because like casting Chariot sometimes is a big deal. Hitting 4 mana to like double or triple spells sometimes a big deal too. I think the trick is that we only really need 1 white mana, and so the first white pathway is mediocre, but the second one's fine. The second one's always green. All right, so we kind of want Fatal Pushes, and we kind of want Assassin Trophies. How do we sideboard? I think this is a Deadly Dispute and Stitcher Supplier come out matchup. We just get a lot more interactive. Less reliant on the self-mill stuff, but we still have Wayfinder and Grisly. I still like the Blood Fountains, but maybe Stitcher Supplier is better than Blood Fountain because it blocks. But I like being able to loot. But I'm not sure. Do we keep this? I kind of want to keep it because we have 2 fatal pushes. It's a little weak though, obviously. Yeah, we had brutality yesterday. Disposable heroes continue to gift us up from Dark Kuno. Nice. Oh, you got sniped, Kyle? That's funny. Cam was gifting subs like crazy earlier this month. I haven't seen him in like a week though. I'm gonna message him actually, make sure he's doing all right. Yeah, the more I thought about brutality, the more I thought it was gonna be weak, so I decided to cut it. But I just wanted to try this version today. But if we have some issues with like mono red or whatever, you know, we'll look into putting the brutalities in. Oh. Wait for him to attack. It's pretty good for us, huh? Not bad. Not bad. I should side these out probably. Bye, Loris. Loris. Yeah, it's cool, Kyle, but it's functioning now. That's the thing. It's functioning, and that's what we really want to see. We want to see functionality more than anything. Cathar Commando, main phase. We're gonna kill this just because we have the Esika's Chariot. We're gonna play Chariot here. Next turn we can go Wayfinder plus Can't Stay Away if we hit Greasefang. We'll look for doing that. Or we might just Can't Stay Away like a Deathrite Shaman or whatever, since we have 2 in hand. Luckily, they don't have enough mana to go Luris plus Cathar plus Activate. Now they can play Luris, though. But we're going to get 1 hit in with the Chariot, probably. Like, they're going to cast Luris and then maybe a 1 mana thing. Oh, untap. You don't want to take a damage. It's Urborg, bro. Mistake. Small mistake. I think they saw it the first time, though, which is a little awkward. Alright, so let's start with Wayfinder. Just a bunch of lands. Unfortunate. I think we're actually going to lose this game, huh? A little bit of flooding, a little bit of kept a weak one. But we had 2 fatal push against the Unsoul Artifact deck, so I thought it was some worthwhile to an extent. Doing alright, how are you? Cola, we're already playing Deadly Dispute. I think Dispute's better. It's got a lot more utility. I guess if they time this poorly, then we can get it back with a Greasefang. We can get it back with Greasefang next turn no matter what. And still get some ETBs. We're going to attack with the cats. 2 of them. Play Green Pathway. Yeah, variants. It's been like pretty freezing for the last 2 months here in Roanoke, and then yesterday it was like 60. Like the inside of my upstairs last night was like 70 degrees. It was very hot. So they're gonna be able to blow up the Chariot, but I keep getting the 2/2s. Michiko's Rain. That's pretty good. I think we'll chump block, and then we can Can't Stay Away the Wayfinder to get some more looting, or to get some more graveyard interaction. And we'll just keep recurring the Cadillac, right? Just because it's has an ETB. This keeps killing it, so... I don't even think I'm gonna activate it. I'm just gonna make 2 things. I guess we force them to do it before we attack, so we can attack pretty freely with the Greasefang, huh? Alright, let's play Can't Stay Away on the Satyr Wayfinder. Maybe we can find something else that Can't Stay Away, like a Deathrite. Another Chariot, not a big deal. Blooming Marsh. Play Blood Fountain. I kind of want to sack the blood token, honestly, but I'm going to wait. Alright, so they're going to Michigo's Reign on the Lurrus, and then probably keep bringing back Cathar Commando, otherwise that Chariot's just going to bury them. We have 1,000,000 blockers for the Lurrus over time. It's not that scary. The backside of Michigo's Reign is not that scary. Maybe the Blood Fountain, we can win a longer fight too, huh? Wow, that's sick, Howell. That sucks. Aw. GG. That was a fun game. That actually just showed the straight up resilience of the deck, right? Like, if your opponent doesn't kill your Greasefang, Greasefang is extremely hard to beat over the course of multiple turns. We did not really have that strong of a draw. We had an interactive draw. That's kind of what we were sighting into. You know, they had the early Insel artifact. We had the answer. They had Lurrus recursion forever, but we had Greasefang recurring forever. So, hey, GG's clans, we're working on it today. We got a cool build that I'm trying out. I'm hoping it's good. I got 3 Gurmags in there. If you want to check out the list, !deck or Decklist will take you to our Stream Decker page, and you can check it out and maybe try it yourself if you're interested. But I appreciate you. Thanks for being a fan. And thanks for the kind words. Gurmag is great. I agree. I like it a lot. Hey, thanks. You too. Stalonge. Uh-oh. We got a pauser. Any pausers in chat? All right, finally. Finally. This is a good hand. Any day where Ross is hanging out in chat's a good day, right? Because you know he likes the deck. You know we got him on the hook. He likes the deck. We went to trivia last night. We were talking about it a little bit. And you could tell. You could tell. What's up, Quetzalcoatl? It's been a good day so far. I haven't been awake that long. Hey, we're on the play. That's good news. My hand's kind of rad, honestly. So we can turn to Gurmag? Wow. So we can turn to Deadly Dispute Gurmag, chat. Y'all want to do that? Can we do that? Can we turn to Gurmag off of the Deadly Dispute? That seems fun. Thanks, Trishan. I hope it ends up being good. We did a bunch of work on it yesterday. Are we playing Modern? Ooh, and my graveyard's trash too. Bang! Nice fatal push, idiot! Nice fatal push, idiot! Who's playing what seed for y'all? I don't know. Aw. I don't think I can beat Oni killed Anvil. All right, let's go Deathrite into Salvage. All right, we'll attack though. Dreadbore incoming? No chance. No chance. Yeah, I agree. How I thought it was cool. We actually were gonna put it in our list yesterday, but I got it for some more synergy driven stuff. I like the balance though, like 3 of them, right? What's this? Battle at the bridge. Okay. Didn't see that one coming, chat. Didn't see that one coming. So they're gonna attack for 2 and then they make a blocker. But they're not gonna block, they're just gonna take it. But I'll salvage, try to hit Greasefang. Maybe we'll find some way to put this in the grave. All right, find the Greasefang. Now we can do it upright, maybe, if we get lucky. I guess I don't play it till next turn. Otherwise, I might die to thingy. Maybe I should just cast it, though, since we have the can't stay away. All right, we did find a Parhelion. Now they have to hold up mana for Fatal Push every turn. And if they ever tap out, they die. And I might just go for it anyway because I have Can't Stay Away. Well, I have Can't Stay Away, so that's fine. They're going to take Greasefang, and then we just bring it back, and hopefully they don't have another removal spell for it. Or hopefully they just... Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, man. Main deck Soul Guide Lantern? This is what I have to contend with? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit, if you ask me, chat. Yeah, still had all these horse shits. Well, let's battle. They're likely going to chump block. And they can sack Onicole, but they don't actually get a token off of it. So they're running out of food. That card is not like Cat Oven. It doesn't let you just like chump block forever. And now any blood token, any mill thing, all good. Even Gurmag's fine. We can cast it off of our mana. We have a lot of hits. A lot of hits next turn. Land is like one of the only bad cards. Satyr Supplier into like nothing off the top is mediocre, but so is like Satyr Wayfinder. So, but they're looks, right? We just want looks for Greasefang. I feel like they should lure us at some point. Yep. And they should probably main phase this so that it's a free token. It's like free to main phase it. Jump block, you can still jump block. Same thing. I don't understand. Alright, crash for 9. They don't have push because they would have main phase this and then push this, right? Still a little bit off from casting Parhelion. They also have a couple main deck go blank. That's brutal. They're probably going to get back Soul Guide, right? Oh, Epic here. Yeah, they just need more blockers, I guess. This kind of keeps their engine going. We need to draw something. We kind of flooded out. We drew a Parhelion that sucked, but if we draw a Blood Fountain, then this turns on. Main deck Soul Guide Lantern, huh? Hardcast Gurmag. Turn 2 Gurmag, turn 7 Gurmag. Yeah, we're gonna hardcast Parhelion next turn, probably. If we draw an untapped land. But my hope is that we just find something better to do. But now any land is good, any spell is good. Sorry, the fast lands are bad. But even casting Parhelion next turn is okay. So they can sack a blood token, but they need to try to kill Greasefang. They're not under threat of lethal this turn, though, which sucks. And I don't think I can even attack with everything because the Lurrus can attack freely then. So we really need to find something here. The Blood Tithe Harvester maybe can combine to kill this. You gotta see what they do. Is that good, chat? Are we getting Kolaghan's commanded? Do they put a... Why did they put a stop on my draw step, chat? Are you kidding? Ayo. So even if they kill the Parhelion, though, we can do it again next turn. So it might still be fine. We'll just probably hold back Gurmags. I can also pop Blood Fountain. We got a pauser, chat. A lot of pausers over here. Braid. No, it's a little worse than a braid. I think I'm not gonna... Or they have Soul God Lantern. Fuck me, man. So if we attack with this, they're just gonna chump with Epicure and then recast it, and then they're gonna use this to kill this. But if I don't, they're gonna Soul God Lantern my Parhelion. This is tough. Not being able to kill Lurrus really sucks, huh? What do we do? I mean, we flooded out kind of bad, right? We kept like a pretty nutty hand. We got fucking main deck Soul Guide Lantern, and then we just drew 4 lands in a row. That Lurrus card's stupid. If they ban Lurrus tomorrow, I'd be happy, you know? So we can't attack with both. Can we attack with one? I don't think so. We'll just say go. I'm gonna hold the, actually, let's just play it. Yeah, they seem to draw it every time, Scooter. I don't know. Maybe they play 4. Are you playing Karn's against Karn's Kitchen? I don't know what you're saying to me. All right, so they're going to eat the Parhelion. We're going to activate the Blood Fountain. Like EOT, probably. Thoughtseize says, hello, what's up? Say hello for big friend Power. You big fan, too. All right. Not 100% on what that means exactly, Thoughtseize, but I get the idea. I get the idea, sir. I hope you're doing well. Synthesizer. This card slaps. This card is really good in their deck. I've been very impressed by it, honestly. We're almost dead, chat. We're almost dead. We'll get back the Wayfinder so we can dig for another Parhelion. Since I was like Red Mole Drifter. Bold words. Alright, we're dead. Unfortunate. Alright. I don't really want Fatal Push, but I love Assassin's Trophy. They have so many things. Can't Stay Away is okay. Blood Fountain's good. Chariot, Gurmag are fine. Maybe we just have to kill Lurrus, right? Maybe we just want our pushes and trophies because Lurrus is so stupid. We're just not interacting on that wavelength, so it's just going to beat us long term, probably. Don't really know what the sideboard here, so we're just going to do some Delirium Tremens. I do think Chariot's not bad. This hand's pretty good. We'll lead with Deathrite over Stitchers first, because we can then maybe use Deathrite for mana. Deathrite might die, but that's okay. That means they're fatal pushing it or whatever instead of maybe killing my Greasefang later. So I guess we go Salvaged Supplier, because we can find something and then probably... We have more looks to get the mana. If I do it the other way, we only have 3 looks to put a land in the graveyard, and that's not enough, I don't think. Salvage. We didn't put anything good in the yard. We did get a land to put in the yard, though. So we'll go ahead and play another Supplier. And yeah, hitting a bunch of our like trophies and disputes kind of sucks because those are some of our more important spells. We did mill over a Greasefang and some land, so the lands means that we can use Deathrite pretty freely. The Greasefang means that if we draw our mill over our one of Can't Stay Away, we can get it back in onto the battlefield. But right now we have a whole bunch of self mill and not a lot of payoffs, so maybe that's a big mistake, right? Ever siding these out, because then these cards just get a lot worse. I guess we have Takenuma. I guess we can just play our land in a turn Takenuma, untap. We can play Wayfinder or Supplier plus... yeah, we'll just say go. I'm gonna attack with Supplier, though. Easy attack. Unfortunately, Deathrite can't eat artifacts from the graveyard. Yeah, Axel, I think it's gonna be cool. The valuation of 2.5% is 325 million. Yeah, it's a lot of money. 2.5% doesn't seem like a lot until you realize that it's an absolute monstrous amount. All right, so we'll go black. It's fine. Takenuma has been really impressive, being able to find it off of stuff. It mills too, right? Yeah, it mills 3, so it even gives you more looks. So we didn't hit Parhelion. If we draw a land, we can go Stitchers and try to hit it, though. Oh, we did hit a Esika's Chariot. We'll just do that. They need like a 1 mana deal 3. Unless they play a land, then they can have more stuff. I guess they can push it. Send a hail to Z&T. Power bag. What are you doing? What do you mean? I already said hi to Z&T. Y'all are being weird. All right, well, they may have fucked up because Greasefang's getting to bring back the Chariot now. Could be stuck in the past, yeah. All hail ZNT. I shout him out in my articles a lot lately because he's been a huge influence on Pioneer. Things you love to see. Yeah, but the Okiba gang's still alive because they messed up. Like, they could have, They don't have a stop set for, like, my main phase, I guess. And so my Greasefang pushes me to beginning combat to reanimate for free. Dreadbore's fine. We still got pressure. We got disputes. We got a mill with this, too, if we want. I think I'm going to go Wayfinder, sack it, draw. Well, now I'm doing this. I guess I don't even want to sack because I just have a lot of pressure coming. And we can just sack the... whatever is going to die if they kill something. The Blood Fountain can get back 2 Greasefangs or Gurmag Greasefang or something like that. I guess we could main phase the Dispute, sacking something, and then if we hit Gurmag, we can cast it. Maybe that was a mistake. My Kingdom for a Gavany Township, yeah. Flaps, thanks for the follow. Alright, we'll Dispute. Found Salvage. Salvage is a good draw. Colgan's command is fine. It's not really that threatening, honestly. You know, we're just beating them down with 1/1s for now. Another Anvil. They probably need to sack 1. They're only have 1 card left in hand. We got a Salvage. A lot of hits on the Salvage, too. Even Deathrite's pretty good. Take Gurmag. Let's go Blood Token. Pitch this in case we hit Greasefang. Okay. Salvage got a lot better at being able to find Gurmag, just for whatever it's worth. It's felt a lot stronger this league than the last time we played. I think I want actually a second Takenuma. Takenuma's been awesome. Being able to find it off Wayfinder just gives me more hits off of that and Salvage to, like, really do some serious shit. So they're going to play Lurrus. That actually bricks off all my 1/1s, which kind of sucks, but... I don't think we've even hit a Parhelion yet, right? That's funny. We'll probably draw one now. Okay. That's pretty good sequence, yeah. All right, so Can't Stay Away is coming back in. Can't Stay Away is coming back in. Just a huge mistake to cite it out because it's literally insane. Okay. What do I not like? Could just say fuck these trophies. Could just say fuck the trophies. Right? Maybe Trophy's not good anyway. Maybe it should just be push. Oh, maybe it should just be Thoughtseize. Although maybe they're wary. What do you think, Ross? How would you sideboard in this matchup? I kind of need to interact, but I kind of don't want to. I don't think I'm going to win the game where I interact too much. The Blood Fountains help me discard Parhelions. But they are the weakest card in the deck, I think. But they are good at helping bring back Greasefang. That actually came up, or was going to come up. They use a Kolaghan's on it. What are you trying to interact with? Lurrus, specifically. It is sexy, Quaddle. It's cool. It's very cool. Yeah, mostly Lurrus, but sometimes you can kill the anvils or whatever, but it's Lurrus is the big problem. I think I just don't. I think I just choose to not interact. Yeah, everything feels good. I get to use like all my mana every turn, Quaddle. That's one thing I'm really digging about it. I mean, this hand's nuts too, man. I don't know. Good, Kyle. We need you back, baby. How's the Warhammer stuff been going? You been enjoying it? I guess so. You've been playing it a bunch. Look at our perfect mana, too. Doesn't that just make you feel good? Just perfect mana and not take any damage? Love Warhammer. The community's great. The painting's some anxiety, and it's nice to be outside and active. Hell yeah. Things you love to see. Is that good, chat? Kind of want a second green here. Maybe I play this as a black since I drew Godless Shrine. I'll take the land. I don't need to cast the Blood Fountain this turn. Taking damage for losers? Taking damage is for people who got time to take damage. I ain't got no time to take damage. That blows. I guess we pitch Blood Fountain. I kind of want to keep Gurmag. It might just be these two lands, though. I think it's just the lands. It's fine. Where's the blue? Sebastodon, we're trying a new version, man. Can you not just relax? You know? Can you not just relax, bro? I don't want to block. I'm gonna block. Nah. Nah. I don't even know what that card does, Toddler Rage, to be honest, so I guess it's not that impactful. Is that good, chat? We'll take Stitchers. Land one time? Land one time? Motherfucker. Got him. A 2/2 haste for R, return to hand, inset, 1 aura to cycle. That card seems not good. Seems like a... What was the bad goblin guide that came out like a couple years ago? Just a 1 white red 2/2 whenever it attacks, it just like bounces in a turn. I never liked cards that did shit like that, to be honest. Sebastian says, I'm chilling. Alright, fine. Wayward Beast, yeah. It's basically Wayward Guide Beast or whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have ate my whole graveyard to play Gurmag Angler, but I am trying to put pressure on this mofo, you know? Fatal Push is not bad. Fatal Push lets them hit my Deathrite, which is kind of a bum. But we can Blood Fountain, maybe get it back. Definitely going to be smashing with Gurmy. Chilling from Chile. It's probably still better than the one of Zurgo that some red-white aggro list still ran. I think Zurgo's fine. It's a 1-mana 2/2 with like very few downsides. I think bouncing back to your hand every turn is horrible. The whole point of Modern or Pioneer is to like get your shit on the table as fast as possible. Man, this dude's had the answers, huh? 1 card left in hand only. I kind of want to land. I kind of want to discard this to hit a land. We can, if we hit the land, we can get back like Deathrite and Gurmag. And the other Blood Fountain is kind of poop soup. Create another blood token's fine, but it doesn't really do much. I might hold these back to block. We're getting low on life. Another green. I'm gonna say go. They're probably just gonna get back Lurrus and not attack, would be my guess. Now they could actually, if they draw a land, they can actually hive an attack and then eat the Gurmag, and then my Blood Fountain's a lot worse. Is Guy of the Pack bad in this deck? Maybe not. Someone brought that up yesterday. I actually think Mulch might be better than Gather the Pack, though. I just don't know if you need it. Like I have like an excess of self-mill every game. If you're gonna play Gather the Pack and or Mulch, you have the cards you need to cut are Blood Fountain, Stitcher Supplier, and Deadly Dispute, because you really need like 6 vehicles. You really want. I guess you could maybe cut Gurmags, but they've been sick so far. This match has been super tight. Pow's looking slick. Yeah, Pow's been fun. Well, that's a fucking bummer if I ever seen one. Do I block in case I can mill over? Oh, they don't even attack, huh? I appreciate that. Let's get back the Deathrite Shaman, I guess, before it gets exiled. Could get back Satyr Wayfinder, but it just doesn't do enough without the other stuff. This can maybe gain me some life. 2 Honey Colts, Lurrus in hand, okay. Yep. I wonder if they sack the... Oh, they're going to sack Blood Token, not Synthesizer. Real like Zombie Fish in here? Yeah, Zombie Fish has been sick. I think we're going to lose, though, because they just had the answers. But we could just get the nuts here. Hit another Can't Stay Away. We didn't find Greasefang, though. But the Oni Cold Anvils are pretty gross, especially with Synthesizer. I really like my opponent's deck. Don't get me wrong. I really need to hit something off that Grisly Salvage, though. Only hitting lands is a bummer. We don't even have a Parhelion in the yard. Even if we find Greasefang, we're only doing Esika's Chariots, which doesn't really get through the Oni Cold Anvil too well. So we need to hit like literally another Grisly Salvage into Greasefang and Parhelion. Which, I mean, we can, but it's going to be hard. We have to go hard on the black line if we mulch? Yeah, I would play 2, maybe even 3 Takenumas. Well, I'm definitely going to block because we have another Can't Stay Away in the graveyard. So this is going to be a mill 3 to look for Okiba. Greasefang. We missed. Unfortunate. Greasefang slipped through my fingers. Yeah, he's so greasy. All right, GG. Close one, though. Very close match. Fun match. Fun match. All right. Match 3. Let's go. When are we going to play a league where we just fuck people with light paws? We played one yesterday with a light paws deck, and I think it's fucked up. Every time we drew light paws, we went ballistic, but we did not draw it very much. Well, I've never mulliganed twice with this deck until just now, so we'll chalk that up as a win. Let's put back Darkbore and a Chariot. Keep our lands in our Gurmy. Yeah, we could self-mill with a lot of stuff. If you change the colors, the green is good for hitting the land drops, but overall, I don't even know that it's that necessary. Like, the deck is really smooth with the green cards for whatever that's worth. Supply demand. I don't remember what supply demand does. Well, Ruler, you can check out my article on Start the Games right now if you want to know more. I guess we discard Takenuma. Another Erectus deck, although this one's a bit different than the last one, so we may have a leg up here. We can also just eat the Kroxa if they don't kill it. They're like really incentivized to kill it, which means we can maybe stick Gurmag and fuck them up. Fire Temper, huh? Okay. Culling Ritual might be a sideboard card. That's a sick idea. Someone brought that up yesterday, and our build was like a little weak to our own version, but I think that it might be super good against decks like this. Decks like the version we just played against, decks like Cat Oven. That's a cool ass idea. Thanks for reminding me about it. Well, that sucks. This motherfucker just had the ability to use every mana every turn, and I mulled to 5, so go fuck me, I guess. I almost played the Dispute. Last turn. Probably should have. Yeah, it's good against Insult too. Okay, 4 lands. Let's take Concealed and play it since it's a white source. I'm gonna attack with just Gurmag. They have the ability to Crux us next turn no matter what we do because they can just loot twice as long as they hit a land, right? So putting an extra card in the graveyard is not a big deal. Yep. Alright, so we're fucked. But we mulled to 5. And we can also just draw a Greasefang, right? Like, we just have the ability to draw a Greasefang and then the game ends. Why would they not just Kroxa? Oh, they still can. Okay. Wait, were they short on cards? I guess they were short on a card. Never mind. That's fine. Prepare them cheeks for clapping, yeah. That's fair, Fink. Porque no los dos. You know? Porque no los dos. Literal easiest double block of my life? Now we can go land, and then play Parhelion if we mill over a Greasefang. We did mill over Greasefang, so if we go land, we can kill them. Motherfucker. Okay, I guess here I'm gonna double block. Triple block? Double block. Triple block? Well, it's not going to take too long for them to get the Kroxa back, but I think I have to go for it. If they're unlikely to have removal spell for the Angler, so I think a triple block makes more sense than a double block, because if I just double block, they can kill one of them. Now they have to kill both of them. If Pitched 2-3 in my first Pioneer League. Lost to you, Claudio, and Black-White Auras. Forgot the player, sorry. That's fine. Claudio is good, man. No shame in losing to the best. Buy back Luris. Okay. Alright, Greasefang off top. Greasefang. Yeah, everyone loses to Claudio sooner or later. Alright, that's basically a land. Alright, so we still have the... Oh, do we not? Yeah, we still have Can't Stay Away in the graveyard. So any untapped land off the top. Any Greasefang off the top. Lets us Parhelion. Alright, well, not anymore. But they're still not that close to Croaxy yet, just yet. They can maybe do it next turn with some looting. And they can loot twice anyway, so... I'm just going to take it, though, because they can't... Unless they have a land, they can't play Luris Plus. Plus a thing from the grave, unless I block. Yeah, it's very fun cleanse. I agree. Alright, well, we have to draw land plus Greasefang as our 2 hits. Land Greasefang. Are we dead? 1, 2, 3. I guess we discard Grisly Salvage. 3, 4, 5. They go to 15. Parhelion is 5. 13 only. So even if we Parhelion them, we can't win. That blows. Just gonna concede. Another matchup where I don't really know what to bring in. Don't really have a whole lot. I mean, all my stuff works together, right? And this is a matchup where you want all your stuff working together. We just mulled to 5. Not a whole lot to be done. We were a little light on resources that game. If we ever hit our land drops, you know, we can... Can't Stay Away a Greasefang and we would have won pretty easily, probably. But maybe not. I'm going to try siding out Gurmag in matchups like this. Because this is more for, like, racing the other decks. And the more that I've played with Gurmag, I like being able to play the 5-5 early, but it doesn't really work with the rest of our strat too well. Like, we're not beating down too hard. Maybe, I mean, maybe it's good, but maybe it's bad. Man, come on. Alright, we'll keep this one. Put back one of the 2 Stitchers. Lead off with Stitcher. Build over 3 lands. That's no good. That's kind of bad, scary. Alright, we'll look for a White Source and a Mill of Parhelion or a Chariot. White Source intact. We also have a Can't Stay Away with a Greasefang in the graveyard. Perfect. Takenuma could be cool. I wonder if there's a Cat Oven shell for Greasefang. What do y'all think, chat? Do you think we could maybe do Mardu, Cat Oven, Greasefang? Right? That's like another angle to shoot for. I guess I just say go. I kind of just want to cast Greasefang though. Because we have the Can't Stay Away in the graveyard. We have the Takenuma. They might not have a lot of ways to actually just straight kill this for 1 or 2 mana. So if they kill it, it might take their whole turn. Go blank, huh? Okay, well, we'll discard these 2 and we'll just salvage and try to kill them. And that's another reason why you just want to make sure you can hit your land drops, right? We didn't hit Parhelion. We could take Trespasser, though. Trespasser's not bad. But the land allows us to play Chariot next turn. But maybe we just naturally draw the land anyway. Nah. Big whiff ski on that one, unfortunately. There's another reason to play more Chariots, right? Just so you have more natural hits. But, you know, Just unlucky. We drew it instead of hitting it in our top 5. Now, we did draw the land, but it would have been a turn late. I'm going to attack with... I'm not going to attack. Because that turns on Fatal Push, and they just might not have it. They just might not have the ability to kill Greasefang yet. Concede, huh? I guess no attack was pretty fucking good. Guess no attack was pretty good, huh? What do I make any changes? What's up, Simic? Any changes? Is that good? Is casting Esika's Chariot any good? It's unclear. All right, we didn't mulligan, chat. We didn't have to mulligan. I think the Eye Tyrant's pretty damn good. All those creature lands are good. Even Cave of the Frost Dragon or whatever. A little weak compared to the others, but still good. It's hard to be mad about it, you know. All right, Deathrite time. Flying is so good for white aggro creature land? Yeah, exactly. Thoughtseize you. I don't know if they're going to take Chariot or Trespasser or Dispute. All 3 of these are good. That'll give me some info into their hand, though, whichever one they take. How'd Ross and chat versus this today? He was in chat up until 5 minutes ago, and they're probably starting versus right now. Because people have telephones, you know? All right, so we'll wait to see what they do. We can eat something out of their graveyard. I might just go fucking Dispute Chariot next turn, though. I think it's too valuable. I think they're probably going to kill it here, though, which sucks. They didn't. Sick. I have the Urborg, so I don't think I'll need the extra black. But maybe I do for this turn, so I'll play it. I don't want to let them tap their Fabled Passage for mana. They know I have Dispute, though. So we'll just eat their graveyard and keep Croaks in check. Then next turn we'll cast Chariot. If they Croaks me, we'll just discard Parhelion. Alright, so let's go Exile, Thoughtseize, and we'll play Dispute. Alright, well, we'll just shock and play Chariot, and then if they kill it, we'll Greasefang them. Alright, well, we'll Greasefang and Crew. And then make another kitty cats. GG. GG, chat. GG. Big GG's in chat. But now you're thinking about it. So, and that's all that matters. Any Prime Gamers in chat? Any Prime Gaming subbers in chat today? Exclamation point, my life. My life. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna keep it, I think. It's like so close to being good. Like one green source and we're in business. We have Deathrite, we have Blood Fountain. Yeah. My life. Baby doll. Oh, they shocked. Do I play around Censor? Chad, do I play around Censor? I can't play around Censor, right? I have to go for my stuff. Thank God. I would have cried. Oh, and we got so many lands in the grave too. So we'll take Concealed for the white source. Then we'll go exile this for black for Stitchers. So if they rat this, we'll get a little graveyard action. Ooh, can't stay away. Can't stay away. That might have been the best Satyr Wayfinder of all time. 3 lands with my Deathrite and I'm mana screwed. What if I don't miss a land drop for the rest of the game, chat? You think we're gonna win or lose? Oh, Faithful Mending. Okay, so it's Connor's deck, probably. I was just afraid of, like, getting censored or counterspelled or whatever. Yeah. Scooter gets it. Scooter gets it big time. Every day of my life, I hear a phrase, and I immediately think of a song that kind of sounds like that phrase. And it makes me just, like, so weirdly happy or sad or whatever all the time. It's either happy or sad, though, you know? Please don't kill this. Don't kill my guy. Just thirst for knowledge or whatever. Sweet Chariot. Ba ba ba. I think we're about to get Parhelion, chat. What do you think? I don't think there's anything I can do about it either. Because this doesn't eat artifacts. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, see if I'm fucked. Deathrite does not eat Parhelion. Deathrite Shaman cannot eat Parhelion. Deathrite Shaman cannot eat... Say it with me, chat. Parhelion. Alright, well, we'll play my Greasefang too, huh? And I think I'm going to kill the Tezzeret, or try to. So it's going to die even if they block here. Now, I might just kill this Faithful Mending with the Brightclimb, right? After they declare blocks. Yep, they get to eat a free 2/2, that's fine. You also can't play scared all the time, right? Because they Faithful Mending into Greasefang and did not put Parhelion into the yard on 2. So that means they don't have it, right? And so they have to draw it, or they have to loot into it or whatever. And in all those scenarios, holding up Deathrite doesn't matter other than eating the Faithful Mending because of the, you know, because it doesn't hit artifacts. Yeah, I mean, if you play Afraid all the time, you're just going to die that away, so... Do we just can't stay away, I guess? I think so. And then we'll use that to crew, and we'll keep smashing in, right? We can even pay for a sensor. We can't pay for that 2-mana counterspell, though. The taps casket. That's fine. We'll go and play Blood Fountain. Dude, Deathrite's so fucking good. Chat, do you know how good Deathrite Shaman is? I kind of want to copy a blood token. Is that psycho shit? Probably. Wow, Thoughtseize? Okay. That means they have another one, right? Well, now I can just attack with everything, so feeling good. Feeling good! Like I should. They just have another one probably, right? Yeah. Found Parhelion, found some lands. Alright, so let's play Branchloft. We'll go Blood Fountain, Greasefang. I don't think an attack is very good, but we can Greasefang them next turn. Could I have done it this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we were short, right? We were one short. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played a land, but it was a land I found. I guess I should have actually played the Blooming Marsh. What's this? Is this dig through time? No. Sure. Bummer. Okay. Just wondering, would people like DRS or Lurrus legal in modern? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a card from the graveyard in case they draw dig. I want to be able to make it a little harder for them to do stuff. You can say with certainty you don't want both. I can say with certainty that I don't want either. I really think Lurrus is toxic. I think Lurrus is a horrible card to have legal for this long. It's such a multi-format defining card in such a way that is so in your face as to be annoying. And like, I suffer no fools when it comes to that type of thing, you know? Alright, we'll bring in Trespasser. Trophy, I guess. And then maybe we cut a lot of our stupid shit. Something like this. We just go more mid-range interactive, right? Some trophies to kill the whatever we need. Trespassers to eat the graveyard, whatever. And then we just try to beat them with creatures most of the time. We still have the Greasefang, can't stay away with a couple Parhelions, but The Blood Fountains, like if these get stuck in our hand, that's fine. The Blood Fountains are a little too weak. I think Lurch will see play without the companion text. I agree. I just wish they'd banned companions. I think companion as a mechanic is really bad because it just creates repetitive gameplay. It's the same problem I have with the London Mulligan. Apparently they drew the Parhelion right after I made them discard. I'm going to keep kind of a weak hand in hopes that I draw a green source. Another black-white source, that's awkward. I don't think I'm going to have too many targets for push. Maybe I should leave push in the sideboard. Speed doesn't seem that bad, right? They have a bunch of targeted removal that exiles. All right, well, we'll say go. We're going to go salvage and hope to hit Parhelion, and then we'll play Greasefang. They only have white active, so they don't have... yeah, they're probably dead. I can't imagine they have too many things here that stop it. They can maybe have March, but then they have to pitch. Unfortunately, we whiffed. We'll just take Wayfinder, though, and keep digging. And we'll save the Parhelion for later. We're going to Wayfinder, try to hit a green source so we can... Oh, no, we can play Deathrite off for Urborg or whatever. That's fine. We'll play Deathrite here also. Play Blooming Marsh so we don't take damage. It's also another green source for later. We hit Parhelion as well, so if they... Next turn, if they tap out, we'll just blast them, right? Blast them. So I started blasting. And this is why Mech Hanger sucks. This is literally the same thing that happened to us yesterday. Mech Hanger, bad. Mech Hanger, bad. Well, they can't do any looting with just Hallowed Mech Hanger, I don't think. So we'll just play Chariot. I don't want to give them black. I don't know if they even have black in their deck, but very little reason. And they shock, so they clearly have something, right? But I'm pretty sure it's just the March to the Afterlife or whatever it's called. Yeah, Scooter, you have to play it in like a colorless deck, you know? Like it would be good in an artifact-based aggro deck that played Smuggler's Copter because it's just another land that can crew. And then you could use it to crew like, you know, the 1-mana 12/12 or whatever it is, right? All right, so they main phase the Faithful Mending. And this is probably going to tap them out enough so that they can't do anything, and I get to Greasefang them, so GG. Nice. All right, 3-1. Not bad. We have the Blood Fountain for one of the Parhelions, but not both. But we do have the potential to Gurmag on like turn 3. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand, though. 2 Parhelions in hand is kind of loose. They show me Gigantha. What does that mean? Oh, that means they're... thank you, baby. That means they're Jeskai Ascendancy, probably. Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Scooter says hi, Callie. Hi, Scooter. Simic, literally just say hi. I'm Simic. I'm in your chat every day, and I'll be like, dude, you're the best. Thanks for being here. We can do better. This is a bit better. Maybe it's Blood Fountain. I kind of need the lands, I think. This will be a true test, right? This is like the first time I've gotten a side in Thoughtseize in the whole fucking 2 days I've been playing this deck. It's so weird. All right, let's go Deathrite first. Deathrite first. That way, if they consider a land into the graveyard, we can maybe get some extra mana next turn. And Satyr Supplier into something could be good as well. Please ask him, is this Clarky Pants? No. He didn't ask if this was Strong Sad. He asked if this was Todd. Plus, they're a fan. I don't want to do anything uncouth that someone could take the wrong way, you know? Stitcher God? Yeah, dude, Stitcher's sick. A Deathrite Shaman without fetch lands balanced? I think so, Mire, but it's been really good in this deck. The inspiration came actually from an old Brad Nelson standard deck on Bear Rights into Angel Serenity and things like that, and Thragtusk. And those decks played like 3 Deathrite Shaman, and I put 3 in my deck, and then the first 2 games or whatever, I was just so blown away with how good Deathrite Shaman was that I just said I can't not play 4. I can't not play 4. It's so good. All right, so we'll just eat, consider. Hopefully we mill over land so we can Chariot next turn. Sick. We're probably dead though. We don't have any of our combo pieces going. We're just kind of doing the slow ball stuff. And the fact that they kept a kind of, it looks like it's a weak opener, right? It just looks like it's a weak opener. We're going to keep eating their graveyard whenever we have extra mana. We're going to Chariot next turn. The Gurmag is a little slow because we didn't have a way to sack this, and we haven't found another thing. But if they just played Jeskai Ascendancy here... Okay, well, they didn't play Ascendancy, they played Carroted. But they can maybe play Ascendancy next turn and kick our ass, but... Alright, so let's get green. We'll play Chariots. Get some pressure down. I do think that maybe this type of a matchup, we have to be hard comboing, because otherwise they just have too much time, right? Like their deck Goldfishes on turn 5 pretty consistently with no interaction from the opponent. And I think that it's just a little too hard. Red Siam, thanks for the follow. Portable Hole. Okay. What are you going to target? Cats? Deathrite. Okay. That was a pretty good draw. Now we can Gurmag. And use Gurmag to crew Chariot. Okay. I mean, this is only turn 4, and we're presenting a lot of pressure, but on the draw against a combo deck like theirs, you know, like it's just maybe not enough. Maybe it's enough. Maybe it ends up being enough if they're a little slow on the draw. Maybe me hitting their graveyard meant they couldn't cruise a turn early, you know? But my gut says that we're too slow. We don't even have white for Greasefang should we draw it, so... They've been an iteration, which means that they probably don't have Jeskai Ascendancy already, and they're just hard digging for it, or they just desperately need to put cards in the graveyard so they can cruise for cheaper. Wow, chats. Can't believe it. I can't believe it, honestly. That was kind of sick. All right, so here we need to be max interactive, I think. Trophy and Thoughtseize. Push doesn't do anything. Trespasser's okay. I'm going to think about it. We could just cut Blood Fountain, Deadly Dispute, Can't Stay Away, and a Parhelion, like this. If we do this, we're, you know, the Can't Stay Aways are there for a Greasefang after we mill over Greasefang, so maybe doing this is bad. Maybe we want the Can't Stay Away and the Parhelion, and we don't want Trespasser. I just kind of want to beat them down, but Trespasser gets fucked by Anger of the Gods, which they always have, so... They always have it. What's going on, Combat Wombatable? Hope you're doing good. Doing well, excuse me. So I can use the discard step to pitch Parhelion. think I mulligan though. There's a good chance we just never cast a spell other than Deathrite Shaman if we keep this hand, so I'm going to mull to 5. I think that's a pretty close keep, though. This will put back Parhelion and I guess Branchloft. That's fine. They can't stay away. We might get lucky with a Wayfinder hit perfect, so we can Okiba Parhelion. That'd be kind of sick. Junkyard, that's what they called me in high school. Nice. They used to call me Bulldog. Whenever I played football, I'd latch onto their feet and never let them go. All right, let's see if we hit the perfect Stitcher Supplier. Perfect Stitcher Supplier, question mark? Well, we hit a Greasefang. We might be able to get him. Might be able to get him, chap. If we get lucky on the Satyr Wayfinder. If they kill my Stitcher Supplier, we might be able to get him on turn 2. Isn't that sick? Being able to maybe get him on 2. That seems kind of cool. I'm gonna Wayfinder. We'll take the Blooming Marsh, I think. So next turn I can go Salvage Gurmag. Or I can just cast Gurmag. I think Salvage Gurmag's better though. Minter. Minter can't get over the big hump though. We found a Parhelion. Do we take a land? I think I'd take a land over the yeah, let's take Darkbore. Next turn, we can bring back Greasefang and Parhelion. This is kind of a cool pivot, though. I like it. It helps get around my interaction, so it's pretty smart, I think. Minter damn near killed her, yeah. No vibe check. I'm sorry. What happened? I don't know what that even means. Deck's so cool. Thanks, Argon. It's been fun playing it. It was originally a Claudio idea. And then we did some changes to it. Okay, so we're probably dead next turn. We're going to Parhelion the shit out of them, though. I mean, this is their turn 4, and this is my turn 4, right? So I'm not, you know, I literally can't complain. All right, so we'll bring back Parhelion. Do you like Task over Angler? No, that's why I'm playing Angler. Angler's bigger, and activating the ability is always going to give you trash that doesn't matter. All right, we're going to smash in with the 2 big ones, and then we're going to play... Actually, let's... Opponent likes our deck, huh? All right, we're going to attack so we can Angler as well. So this is a bunch of flying damage. This is 13. They have to chump this, I think. Them blocking this is fine. Them blocking that's fine. Them blocking here is great. But I'm probably dead. But this is actually going to let me Gurmag and Deathrite, so we might be fine. If they don't kill us. They can easily kill us, though. And when I say easily, I mean easily. I mean, again, this is our turn 4. And we're not good enough, so... You're still on Team Skyboat? You and Ross as well. I don't think it's that good, though. It would be okay here to kill the Mentor, but, like, I still think I'm going to die. I think they're just going to play the Yeah, see, they're just gonna play Sylvan and I die, you know? Well, the good news is that Mentor is not what won him the game, so I'm not that afraid of it. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I might Thoughtseize on one. Maybe I just double Thoughtseize on two, though. All right. All right, we'll take iteration. The Sylvan Awakening doesn't really do anything for a while. I'm not even going to cast Thoughtseize next turn. I might salvage. I think I might salvage next turn. All right. This allows us to use our mana a little more efficiently. They peeled Chariot did? That's kind of disgusting, honestly. Kind of disgusting. I guess we take Greasefang. I'm gonna Thoughtseize, take their thing, and then I'm gonna play. Ooh, nice. Sniped another. Alright, let's play Stitchers, and then Gurmag, and then try to mill over Parhelion or something for next turn. We hit it. Fired on all cylinders, chat. All they have is Sylvan Awakening. If they play Just Guy Sense here, I'm going to throw up in my mouth. I guess I'm more worried about them killing Greasefang, though. Okay. No Sensei this turn, which means it's very hard to die next turn. I think they actually have to. Maybe they don't have to block Gurmag. Maybe they just take it. 19. They can block Stitchers. They go to 1. Okay. Are we dead, chats? Are we dead? Jeskai Ascendancy plus a chain of spells can kill us. We did it! We're the best! Our deck's perfect! Holy shit.